Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. I said yes, sir. Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Puncher Valid, back at it again for another OWC video. And I am coming to you guys as the United States lightweight champion of the world. Cray. And only our second lightweight video, I'm coming out with that strap around my waist. And I just been tearing through motherfuckers since I done came down here, man. It's been straight easy work, straight business up in here. Getting straight to it on everybody. Making quick work of everybody. I believe I am 53-0 for the month, 50 and something. But just know your boy been undefeated since he done came down to lightweight, and it's sure been sweet, boy. I'm talking about licking your fingers sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's been it's been too easy. You feel me? And yeah, man, I already got that USA strap, man. And how I got this strap was the most difficult way possible you could possibly get a belt. I'm gonna let you guys know that right now. I'm gonna break it down to you how. So how did I get this USA belt? Look, I was online the other day, just casually playing, you know what I'm saying? It was actually late as fuck. I was trying to get to bed, you know what I'm saying? And I got notified earlier that the United States champion of the lightweight division was online. His name was SOP King Von. And I didn't really give a fuck that he was online because I knew that he was a whole ass 90 overall. And you guys know I'm still at this low overall. I was an 82 at the time of this fight. But yeah, so I didn't really care that he was online. But we end up getting matched up and thrown into the same room. And when we matched up, this motherfucker pressed A, and I was highly offended. I was like, oh, you cherry picking bitch, you Canelo Alvarez ass nigga, you really trying to fight at 82? And actually, let's run that back right quick, because how did I know that he was a 90? You know, beforehand, I actually matched up with him a couple days ago before we had the belt. He tried doing the same shit, but it didn't mean nothing to me then. I thought it was just regular, you know what I'm saying, just fight night shit, you know, niggas cherry picking, whatever. But the fact that you have the belt and you still on that shit, I was just, it just woke up a beast in me, man. I'll tell you, I was furious. Couldn't believe it. Couldn't believe how a champion conducted himself in such manner. The fact that you was a 90 overall maxed out fighter trying to fight at 82, someone 8 overalls lower than you. I could go further, but I'm not gonna go further. I'm just gonna leave at the fact that you a cherry picking ass nigga. I'm just gonna leave it at that. But like I said, he pressed A. I got highly offended, so offended that I said, you know what? I'm gonna be right back. So I back out the fight. I upgraded my chin as high as I possibly could with the little XP I had. I think I only got it up to like the first star, but I searched again knowing it was gonna match this up, and it did. Literally right after I upgraded my chin, we got matched up again. And of course, he did the same thing, press A, which is what I wanted to do this time, but still, it's just a very bad look as a champion. Like as a champion, why are you doing that? Like, why are you fighting 82s, bro, when you were 90? It just make it make sense. But anyways, I press A, trying to show him that he fucked up, and that's exactly what happened. He definitely walked in the fight, and I know after the third round he was just like, I fucked up, because he didn't know what he was getting himself into. He didn't know that I was the GOAT of middleweight, the sim GOAT. He didn't know that, because I'm a new nigga at lightweight. Remember, I still gotta make up my repertoire. I still gotta make up my resume up in here at lightweight. So he didn't know who I was, and I didn't know who the fuck he was. I just knew that this nigga had the belt, and I wanted that shit. I wanted that shit because you ain't the right champion for it. You on that BS trying to cherry pick. So anyways, first round starts, and obviously he was a try-hard spammer, just spamming his life away, just straight after straight after straight. And I figured him out the first round. You know, he's a spammer, so it's just the same game plan as always. And he didn't win a single round after that. And it was just completely embarrassing. I could not believe it. I was just like, bro, you don't even deserve this belt. Like, you should be happy to come up off this belt and just give it to your boy. But by the 7th round, he ends up messaging me. And he messages me saying, I can't believe I picked a mod. So I was just like, you really think I'm a mod? Like, are you kidding me? So he thought I was a mod. And then after that, I had him so frustrated by the time the 10th round came around that he just DQ'd himself. He just walked up to me, I'll tell you, he headbutted the fuck out of me. He headbutted the shit out of me. And just got disqualified. And then he just texted me again saying, here, you can have the belt, you mod. And he just kept calling me a mod, bro. And I was just like, bro, what? I just kept telling him, I'm like, bro. I told him, I was like, man, I'm on YouTube, bro. I'm not a mod. Like, what are you talking about? You can look me up. And he was just like, oh, you're a mod. I know you're a mod because your stamina never went down, etc., etc. I said, bro, my stamina never went down because you was spamming. That's why. If you would actually just fought correctly, it probably would have been a competitive fight. But no, you want to throw the same punch every single. Like, what? Like, it's just baffling how these Fight Night players are, bro. I couldn't believe it. But yeah, told everybody in SSC that I took that strap up off him. And everybody was pretty turned. All my lightweight guys in the chat was pretty turned. And they was all texting SOP, clowning him for losing to me at such a low overall. My guy Bloody, he was clowning him because yeah, he lost me or whatever. But I like I said, I didn't know who this guy was, but everybody else in lightweight knew who he was. And apparently he is nothing but a walking duck. He ducks all the toughest competition, which is probably why he ended up fighting me, because I was a low overall, so it makes sense. But yeah, that's all the guys was telling me, was like, yo, they was real happy for me, because they was like, yo, this dude did not deserve the belt at all. So anyways, yeah, snatched the belt up off him. Easy work. He's a bum. I hope he don't touch a belt ever again, because it's gonna be the same shit. You know, once a cherry picker, always a cherry picker. Once a spammer, always gonna be a spammer. And yeah, so that's how I end up getting the USA belt. But yeah, I wanted to bring you guys my first defense, but I haven't really been able to run into any good quality opponents because, like I said, I'm at this low overall. I'm the only champion at this low overall. Like, imagine me in an 82 overall with a belt, bro. Like, you ain't gonna find no good fights. You feel me? And yeah, man, my first defenses have been looking a little something like this.
Inside, what advantage? Solid left hand hard, bam bam. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He's jumping all over and banging away. Did you see that? And yet another big shot comes in. Good defense. Great round now. Back and forth after he did solid. Left Mama's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He got boxed. He just, and there you go. Teddy, he goes down. Very intense and passionate training camp. Internationals accurate with the straight left. Rock him. Wow!
What time it is? He knows when.
Wow! Ruined in one instant. Just done. Fight over. The owner and still champion of the world.
So yeah, man, like I told y'all, man, lightweight has just been too sweet for your boy. Been smashing through everybody, man. It's just been a breeze. But luckily for y'all, and for me, and for my damn self, I actually ran into a very great opponent. My boy Boxer for Life, man. A good friend of mine on the game, and also a gym mate of mine. He's in my gym. And we ran into each other the other day, and I was just like, man, I'm definitely gonna give you a title shot, because I know that you can fight your ass off. And I know that you sim, so I know that we're gonna make a great fight for the fans. And he came into this fight with a record of 16-07 KOs, undefeated with the Gervonta Davis fight. I was like, oh shit, we got a fight on our hands, man. So yeah, man, ran into a great opponent, and this was definitely a good fight, man. It wasn't my best performance, man, because Boxing for Life definitely made it very hard on me. He was pretty slick in there, was very good at feigning me in and out of position. So it was hard for me to get the range down, but like I said, man, he's a great fighter, man. So that's what he does, man. But shout out to my man Boxing for Life, man. Yeah, man, this was, like I said, this was a great fight, man. So we're gonna go ahead and get straight into it. I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see y'all on the next one, man. Punch of Valor signing out.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds of lightweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Davis's poise is one of those things that cannot be denied. This is a very confident fighter. Bam Bam's focus is front and center as he makes his way to the ring right now.
Coming out of Baltimore, Bad Intentions Davis. His adversary, hailing out of Philadelphia, Bam Bam.
Six minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Davis is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Parries that punch intended for the head. Bad Intentions has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Halfway through round number 1. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Bad Intentions. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. With that headshot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end.
That's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. What impact from that uppercut by Bam Bam. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Lands the counter. Halfway through round number 2. Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Little volume punching to the body there. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Bam Bam. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Good smooth work by Davis. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Bam Bam's defense, is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And round number 3 is underway. Great movement to get away from those punches. Committing well now to that left hand over the top. Good way to protect the midsection.
Back to the body.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Now hugging on the inside.
Keep moving, baby. Come on.
Very accurate 2-punch combo by Davis. This is excessive holding we're seeing here now.
Pace yourself.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Showing you some defense there with the block. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Able to show you his blocking ability. Bad Intentions is showing you that sublime skill right now with that 2-punch combo. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Off target with that hook. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
You need to take
His opponent may regret the way he has started this fight tonight, finding himself already in a hole on Teddy's scorecard, down 3 rounds. Good job protecting himself. Bam Bam's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
And there's the left hand working well for him again. Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Comes right back at him with a left hand. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
Get in there.
Bad intentions is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Flush shot. It was the overhand left.
Keep working the body.
That's it. That's it.
Clicks of the top. A crushing two-punch combo by Davis. And the round comes to an end. You got your eyes on.
Yeah, it is. And, of course, that's what you think right away is you send out the guy, and a lot of the fans think that. You send the guy out aiming for that cut. But I wouldn't do that because then you start putting your fighter into a position where he's aiming for punches on one side that maybe you shouldn't be doing. Just fight your fight. Use your jab, set up your punches. Don't start throwing single shot haymakers just to try to find that cut.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
You see him holding on.
Focus.
Bam Bam's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
You got this. You got this.
Good combination to the body.
Keep moving. Unload! Unload! More punches!
Bad intentions, his punch didn't come close. Ten seconds remaining in this round. Needs to improve that accuracy, missed with the headshot. And that's the end of round 5. Find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
He just missed that shot up top. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Bam Bam.
Cover up! Cover up!
Gets rid of that effort. Bam Bam's really impressing us here. Defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Flush shot. The left hand came in. Unable to score with the hook. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
You're not focusing.
Davis is absorbing a hook.
You got this one.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left-hand score. Davis's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Bad Intentions, his work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Davis. Southpaw counters back with the overhand left. At the halfway point of round 7. Accuracy an issue there. Didn't land that straight right hand.
Pace yourself.
Or he scores well with the double jab.
Keep working the body.
Boom, left hand comes home. Oh, look at that, he's hurt. But hey, I give him credit, he's smart enough to know what to do now.
Yeah, the referee needs a crowbar to separate him.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. And round 7 comes to an end. Bam Bam's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard. And Teddy, the other thing is, this is a fighter that is showing no signs of letting up.
No, it's up to him. I mean, he can coast home now, put it into cruise control, co-pilot, or go for the gusto.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Bad Intentions. Blocks that punch. Bad Intentions is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch.
Unload, more punches.
Blocks that belt line well. Bam Bam's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed.
Stay away from
90
those.
seconds to go, halfway through round 8.
Uppercut. Hey, you got some
Accurate
of that too.
with the
Let's
straight
go.
left. Bam Bam's doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Body kid. Body shot. Keep working the body.
Committing to the combo now, both land.
Punch. Punch.
10 seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round. Really headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Trying to cut down that tree one shot at a time.
Left and right. Left and right.
Parries that punch away. Davis is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Bam Bam. Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
You're not focusing.
Bam Bam's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Pace yourself.
A good block. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice strike after catching one by Bam Bam. Wow, is he defensively sound. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Well placed, straight right hand. End of that round, and what I take away.
Showing that right now.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Davis. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Not able to land the headshot. Able to dismiss it.
Finish with a hook. Keep working the body.
Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs.
Work the body.
That was not well targeted by Davis. Halfway through round 10. Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
Relax, relax.
Bam Bam's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. And round 10 comes to an end. Just under 6 minutes left in this fight. Round number 11 scheduled for 12. Teddy's scorecard shows that he has a comfortable lead.
And he should keep that comfortable lead. That's the key. You only have to keep it for a short period of time now. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't get greedy. Bring it home.
Blocks the headshot. On the mark with the straight left hand. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Keep working the body.
Halfway through this 11th round. Davis's opponent landing an effective counterpunch right there. What a smart combination by Bad Intentions.
Keep moving. All right, let's do it.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
Scored well up top. Last 10 seconds. Just as he did. Final round of this scheduled 12 round.
Unload. Back to the body.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Bad Intentions. Targeting that straight left hand. Gets rid of that body shot. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Davis.
Keep doing what you're doing.
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that.
Bad Intentions is ruined with that punch right there. Bam Bam's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Uppercut. Nice. Nice.
Final minute of the final round.
Keep that head moving.
And yet another right hand lands. Able to cover up that gut.
Off! Get off the rope!
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Bam Bam's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. Completely one-sided fight, at least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be hazardous to your career if they scored any other way.
Here's the official decision. Seemed like he was destined to win,